If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. I have no doubt that the theory of relativity is not only the greatest, but the most beautiful theory that physics has ever produced. Time is an illusion. Technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal. The greatest scientists are artists as well. I'm enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. 100 times a day, I remind myself that my inner and outer life are based on the labors of other men, living and dead, and that I must exert myself in order to give in the same measure as I have received and am still receiving. We all know that light travels faster than sound. That's why certain people appear bright until you hear them speak. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. What is the meaning of human life, or for that matter, of the life of any creature? To serve humanity and the world. The whole of science is nothing more than a refinement of everyday thinking. Great discoveries and improvements invariably involve the cooperation of many minds. I never came upon any of my discoveries through the process of rational thinking. The only way to escape the corruptible effect of praise is to go on working. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. The true value of a human being is determined primarily by the measure and the sense in which he has attained liberation from the self. You have to learn the rules of the game, and then you have to play better than anyone else. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. When you sit with a nice girl for 2 hours, it seems like 2 minutes. But when you sit on a hot stove for 2 minutes, it seems like 2 hours. That's relativity. You have to be a little crazy to do great things. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Try not to be a man of success, but rather a man of value. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. The mind that opens to a new idea never returns to its original size. I am not a genius, I am just a hard-working man. The world, as we have created it, is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. We all make mistakes, but one has to be able to correct them. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Imagination is the key to unlocking the mysteries of the universe. I have just been lucky in my work, and I've had an opportunity to think and to do what I loved to do. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Without deep reflection, one knows from daily life that one exists for other people. The future is the most important thing we have, and if we take care of it, the present will take care of itself. I believe that a simple and unpretentious life is best. It is not so very difficult to find the most beautiful things in life. We must only open our eyes to see them. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. The most difficult thing in the world is to understand the income tax. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. The highest form of ignorance is when you reject something you don't know anything about. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere.